Okay, as we enter a whole new day in trade, let's take a look at the forces that are likely to impact our markets today. Now, the US markets took a sharp U-turn yesterday. Everything seemed to be going fine. The Dow, Nasdaq, S&P all were trending in their usual positive bias until there was a tweet by the President Donald Trump where he announced he's going to discontinue stimulus talks with the Democrats. Now, he cites the reasons that the Democrats are not willing to negotiate a lower stimulus bill than what was initially proposed. $2.2 trillion at the current stage might not be entirely feasible. However, Trump's statement that these talks will be completely at a standstill up until the elections are concluded is what basically got the market spooked, and then we saw sharp falls. We saw the Dow falling 375 points. We saw the S&P losing over 1%, in fact 1.4%. We saw the Nasdaq losing nearly 2%, 1.6%. Futures as well this morning are currently still trending negatively. So Dow futures are down 60 points, S&P and Nasdaq futures are down 0.3 and 0.2% respectively. Asia, on the back of this mixed US handover, is also trading a bit weak this morning. Sharp retracement from the gains we saw yesterday. The Nikkei has dipped 0.5% in early trade. The Topix has also dipped 0.6% in early trade. The Kospi has declined 0.4% in early trade. The S&P ASX 200 in Australia is the only area that's currently bucking the trend, up around 0.12%. So overall, if you want to look at the MSCI index outside of Japan, it's currently 0.26% lower. Now, Europe, we're going to wait to see how it's going to open today, but likely to open weak. Yesterday, they closed marginally higher, 0.1% for the pan-European Stoxx 600. Banks added more than 3.3% to lead the gains, where healthcare stocks actually slid nearly 1%. Oil and gold, two commodities we're going to do a daily check on for you. Oil prices actually rose by more than $1 yesterday. This was supported by supply disruptions, There's a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico, as well as some strikes from oil workers in Norway that are creating supply concerns. So on the back of this, Brent crude futures are actually up nearly $1.4 or 3.5% to $42.69 per barrel. And WTI crude is settled $1.45 or 3.7% higher at $40.67 per barrel. So both benchmarks in Brent and WTI now firmly above that critical support of $40, which is always encouraging. Gold moved the reverse direction yesterday. It actually fell. This was on the back of Treasury yields climbing. But however, the metal did hold firmly above the $1,900 support level, which is a key support for gold. Spot gold yesterday fell 0.6% to just over $1,900, so $1,902 per ounce. Earlier in the session, spot rose to its highest level since September 21st at $1,920 per ounce. US gold futures settled 0.6% lower at $1,908 per ounce.